Well, good morning. I'm out here a little later than I would be, or than I have been fishing in the past. Just it's so cold. We had a massive cold front come in yesterday. Temps got down into the low 40s last night. It's still cold right now. It's in the upper 40s right now. And it's not really for my comfort at all. It's just I'm pretty sure that those cold temps probably really shut the fish down. So I'm thinking maybe if they're gonna bite today, it's gonna be in the later morning hours from between 9 and noon when things start warming up. It's only getting up to like 75 today, so not much of a warm up, but yeah, post cold front carp fishing on the river. Came to the river because generally in my experience the cold front seems to have less of an effect on the river fish as compared to the lakes and the ponds fish. It seems to affect them more. Same with the barometric pressure. So that's why I'm at the river today. See if there's any fish around feeding. Thanks for watching. The river is, I think it's the lowest it's been all summer. Water used to be up to where my feet are right now, and I'm guessing it's at least 3-4 feet lower than it was this spring. When I casted my first bait down along the bank over here, it's so shallow, I think my bait just went right into the mud. But I'm going to leave it there for a little bit and see what happens with that. But with the other two baits, instead of launching them into the shallow mud here along this bank, I put them out over on the other side of the river where it's deeper. That's where the main channel is, and this little spot is over on the other side, and there's hardly any current at all. So fishing on the opposite side of the river, it's not a problem. I got 3 ounces of lead, and it's not going to carry my bait downstream. So that's what I'm doing today. And pre-baiting, throwing out bait, it's not something that's a part of my regular routine, but I do it from time to time, and I'm going to do that today. Whenever I think I need a little bit of an edge or a little enhancement, I don't know, whenever I think it might help. And today I think it might help, especially in the river. I can get some of this stuff launched out there and get some scent kind of going downstream, and maybe bring up some fish from downstream to come see what the scent is all about, dinner bell kind of thing. And these are just range cubes, cattle cubes is what they're also called. They're just it's a mix of protein and fat and minerals and stuff. It's cattle feed, but pretty much all animals, all fish will like it. Drop back bite here. I'm hoping this is a buffalo. I've been getting little nibbles over in this spot. Okay, fish on. I know the smallmouth buffalo are real subtle biters and kind of hard to know. They don't really run, I don't think, like a carp will. I got something here. It doesn't feel like a catfish. It's about a few minutes after 9. It's starting to warm up a little bit. I think the air temps are in the 50s. Water clarity has improved just a little bit with this cooler temperatures. It's not 100% chocolate milk. It's more like beef broth instead of chocolate milk. But that doesn't mean anything because I still can't see what I've got here, and the fish just kicked up a big bunch of mud clouds, so it is chocolate milk right in front of me right now. This fish is pretty relaxed so far. It hasn't gone on any creek. Oh, it's a common carp. I just saw the back come up. Got him. Now he's freaking out. think I will just let him do that for a minute in the net, wear himself out a little bit more. It's a good fish. It's not a dink. Yeah, this fish got me all splattered with mud already. Alright. No use fighting it. Just embrace the mud. Well, there's my hook over here in the net. So, yeah, this fish de-hooked himself in the net. Yeah, it's a good sized fish. I'm going to hold him upside down for a minute so it'll just calm down. It seems to help. They get kind of catatonic. Just hold them upside down. But I'm not going to weigh this fish. I'm guessing around 10 pounds. Flip it back over there. There you go. Yeah, probably around 10 pounds, something like that. Very thick, stocky fish. It's about, like I said, a little bit after 9. Starting to warm up a little bit. And I haven't seen any surface action by the fish, but this is like my second bite. I had a little drop back bite before that didn't hook up, but first fish of the morning. I'm glad I came. Didn't know if it was going to be skunky today or not, but there's some fish here. Dude. Yeah, and this was the bait that was across on the other side of the river and a little bit upstream over there. There you are. Thank you. See you later. Oh, here we go. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Just release that fish. Man, I love it when it happens like that. This is the other line that was on the other side of the river. Just downstream a little bit from my position. This is another common carp. Alright. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, this is a true dink. Little guy. 2-pound fish. Starting out the day of the double. Oh, he's got a interesting looking eye. Let me show you here. Yeah, check out the eye on this fish. He must have got injured at some point, maybe an infection or something. I don't know if that eye is functional or not. That's what it's supposed to look like. Interesting. Let's see how he swims away, if he swims away crooked. Of course, if it was damaged, a long time ago, I may have gotten used to swimming straight, figured out how to swim straight, but yeah, he swam straight. Yeah, bite starting around 9 o'clock. Glad I didn't bother trying to get out here at sunrise. Too cold for me and the fish. And unfortunately, that hook kind of got bent up. I'm sure that happened in the net. The hook caught on the net, and then the fish thrashing around. That hook got bent out of shape, so I'm going to replace it, I think. Bunch of blue jays. Oh, I'm getting a bite on that one. I just cast it out. Getting a bite on this one. I just cast it out a minute ago. Where's the net? Net's still up here. Yeah, I got polarized glasses on and it helps a lot most of the time, but when the water is chocolate milk like this, polarized can't see through mud. So, oh yeah, common carp. Got him. Yeah, pretty nice fish. 4 or 5 pound fish. They just keep on coming. Pretty cool, pretty cool. See ya. Have a nice day. Enjoy your muddy water. Did throwing those cattle cubes out help improve the bite here today? Would I have gotten these fish if I hadn't done that? There's no way to know. There's no way to know. I think in fishing, a lot of people like to draw conclusions just on anecdotal stuff of, oh, this happened this way, so that must mean that's what worked. It's just not how it works. The only way to truly test that would be if I did the exact same thing in an alternate dimension. And I did the exact same thing, casted the exact same spot at the exact same time, except just left out the cattle cubes as part of the equation. Then we could know if it made a difference or not. All right, I've got a fish on that line, but I just got to get this one casted out here, and then I'll pick that up. Okay. Just haven't been able to get this line back out yet. They keep coming. All right. The reason I wanted to put those cattle cubes out today is because when we get cold snaps like this, fish tend to retreat to the deepest spots just for temperature stability. The shallows get really cold, and so I wanted to just kind of get some scent in the water and kind of lure them out of their holes that they were absolutely in during the night. But again, there's no way to know if that actually made any difference or not. Much of fishing is a guessing game, isn't it? Okay. Little bitty fish. Little bitty fish is going to get unhooked here on the bank. And I can bring him up there to flop around. So long. See you later. Okay, it's been a little while, 15-20 minutes, such a long time. It's about 10 o'clock. I'm kind of thinking I was going to fish until 11 or so, depending on how it goes. And lately I've just been kind of thinking I can just get one big fish, or maybe one just kind of unique fish, just to make the day a little bit more interesting. Then I'll call it quits. You know, a buffalo or a mirror carp would be cool, or you know, a big 25-pound common or grass carp. I don't know what I've got here. Common carp, just saw him jump up out of the water. Okay, got the carp and a bunch of mud in my net. Yeah, the hot bite has cooled off a little bit. Here's another little fish. This fish does actually have something interesting. If you look at this pectoral fin, it's all shriveled up, kind of deformed. Not sure what that is. Maybe it was an injury. Maybe it's just born that way. Huh. Yeah, another little fish keeping me entertained. Oh, he's got an interesting thing on the tail. Look how there's like a little swirly bit in his tail. I don't know if I can get it this display for the camera there. Yeah, I don't know if this fish might have a little bit of goldfish in him or just some, I don't know. I don't know what that is. Kind of interesting though. Back in the water. Zoom. Seriously, just put this out. I don't know why I'm never getting anything on this rod down here today, but whoa, is that a bass or a carp? It's a carp. It's just a little one. I was just letting him do his thing right here in front of me. Maybe he'll get himself off the hook and I don't have to get mud splattered all over me. But seems like he's hooked pretty good. There we go. Bye-bye. Easy release. Got a contender here. These fish are all coming from that same spot up there today. Okay, we're getting close here. I think this might be a little better fish. At least it's putting up a better fight than the last few. Okay. Uh-oh, I hear drag pulling behind me. Oh yeah, good, good, good. This is a nice fish, 5-6 pounds, going back. So long, see ya. All right, let's see what's happening here. Swimming at me. No. Oh, he's not swimming at me, he's gone. Okay. It's about 10:30 and they're still biting. I don't have to quit today at any particular time, so I'll just kind of play it by ear. I think if they're still biting, I'll probably just keep fishing. Okay. This is the same spot where I lost a fish a few minutes ago. Whoa. This fish is going right up against the bank on the other side. Oh, he took off that way and just went right up against the bank. Now he's heading off into the middle. I don't know if this is just wishful thinking or what, but this feels a lot heavier than anything I've had on the line so far this morning. Yeah, and then when I feel the movements of the fish, I mean, you can tell pretty much immediately if the movements are fast, like you know, you can feel that fish's head moving back and forth as it tries to swim away. The speed, if it's or it's you know, that can give a good indicator, and that's the indicator I'm getting right now, is that the movements are slower than a little turbo carp. Oh, this fish just took off, just making a beeline upstream now. Wow. Wow, he's just swimming upstream really fast. Just going that way. Yep. Common carp and definitely big fish of the day. Yes, it's in the net. Oh. 11.5 pounds. Cool. Yeah, 11.5 pounds. I'm gonna hold him like this for a minute because he kind of wants to thrash. Yeah, big fish of the day. 11.5 pounds in the net, so I don't know, 10.5, 11-pound fish, but yeah, it's almost 11 o'clock, and you know, I think I'm gonna call it Oh, as drag gets pulling on the other line. Okay, we'll see what's up with that. Big fish of the day, going back in the water. Okay, buddy, I need you to get out of my net, please. I know you want to. All right, buddy, turn you up. There you go. See ya. Can I top that fish? Maybe. I was just saying that's gonna be it, and I meant it. My batch of bait is gone, and I got my big fish of the day that I wanted. And one more. Yeah, one more for the road. I almost didn't go fishing today because of that cold front. I thought the chances were too slim that the bite was going to be too slow. It wasn't worth my time, but boy, was I wrong. I'm glad I went fishing today. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. See you on the next one.